All right, we're back, folks. This is an attempt to try and stream some Death Road to Canada. Mixing this up a little bit because I don't normally stream in this setup. I had to just change my setup a little bit to make it happen, which is fine. Will this work for me? It's so funny. Okay, it does look like it's working. We've got that there. I can't make any too many adjustments to what the volume is here. But hey, we're back. And if you refresh, you shall be able to see some Death Road to Canada. This is a game, it's obviously not a new one, but it's one of my recent new purchases. I picked it up in the... Oh, I didn't even grab a drink. That's so funny. I picked it up in the recent Steam Summer Sale. I picked it up with Celeste, with Crypt of the Necrodancer, and Death Road to Canada. This is something new for me. I've done like 4 or 5 runs. I haven't played too much of it. I'm really enjoying it. You start off as survivors, 2 survivors or 1 survivor, in Florida after a zombie apocalypse, and you have to climb your way up to Canada, basically. Drive your way up, however you want to get there. It takes 13 days, I think, or 14 days to get to Canada fully, and I haven't gotten super far in it, but some hilarious things have ensued in this game. So let's get the music going, and let's dive into it. I'll be here in just a sec. Switching over. Like I said, this is a new setup, so I'm just experimenting with different things here. It's the first time I'm streaming this on Twitch. Also want to just say thank you again to Baked ZD for the recent bit donations and recent resub. Thank you to Abby Jams for the recent shout out, and Surfins. And thank you to Outlanda for the recent follow, and Tuxedo_Mask23 for the raid. I'm going to do a shout out for Tuxedo Mask. If you're watching on YouTube, all of my streams are up there in full. If you need a little more game audio, let me know. You can also adjust it. There's many different ways to adjust it here, so it doesn't get super loud. There we go. Okay, we'll be kicking into it in just a sec. Wow, the sound effects are so loud. Okay, like I said, it's a new setup, so I'm just trying to figure this out. I'm just getting myself a drink, and I'll be right back. And then we're kicking into it. You have to prepare if you're going to survive a zombie apocalypse. Let's get real. Alright, thank you folks for your patience. All day, really, to be honest. Everyone's been really great. Everyone who has been hanging out. And we're diving in. We also have a bunch of pre-made characters in this. And I believe if we do this, you should be able to see everything based on what I set up. So loud. It's going to be like that. My apologies if you're wearing headphones and it was completely silent and went from silent to this. Like I said, I'm trying my best to just figure out how to do this balance here. A little less. I don't want it to be too quiet, but I do want it to be in the background. Okay. I've only played a little bit of this. I do want to go into the settings here. And just change my controls. So up. Attack will be H. Use will be U. Swap will be J. Cool. I could use a controller. I don't want to use a controller though. We're actually mixing this up and playing things a little differently. So let's give it a shot. I've only done a couple of runs of this. I bought this on July 4th, and the first run I did, we got Uncle Sam hanging out with us as part of the survival crew, which is pretty cool. Okay, let's do a new game with custom characters. In fact, let me just show off the characters. So I made 3 up, which is actually based off of a hat that I actually own. I made myself a martial artist, and in this game, when you are a martial artist character, you can fight zombies with your fists, like melee, but it does a lot more damage. So that's definitely something I want to consider here. I made Bagger Vance from The Legend of Bagger Vance. We made Beeblebrox, who is my cousin, who is a community member in my Discord. We got Sniffany, which is a Sniffit from Super Mario Bros. 2, if it was a human. Breakfast at Sniffany's. This is my favorite character. Just hilarious. They all have different stats as well. Itty, this is our mod Itarama, a good friend. We have Elvis D. Luffy, a mix between Elvis. It's like if Elvis Presley was trying to hide and taking on the persona of Monkey D. Luffy. We have KC, who she basically looks like a character from South Park. Someone from Colorado, it looks like. And then Tater, a potato with hair and a bandana. That's all we've made. We can make another character later if we want. You can't go into the settings afterwards, so I do want to make sure you 100% are happy with this. So let's go start. New game. Third save slot, like any one of our streams, we always make it the third save slot. And we are going to load 3 up. So because I'm a martial artist, like I said, I've got stronger melee attack. However, it is a little bit of a downfall when you pick up guns. You can't use guns with this trait or with this perk. So that's a really interesting one to consider. We have a mysterious past. I'm not sure exactly what that does. And when we go to the buddy, we can also load someone else. Let's load in Elvis D. Luffy. He's an explorer. He's resilient. Let's give it a shot. I haven't used him yet. In my Discord, we did a silly character creation stream. when I first got the game a couple weeks ago. And that should be a link to it if anyone does want to join. Yeah, give it a shot. It's working so far. Working smoothly. Here it is. 3UP hears rumors that Canada is a safe place. So the music is much better now. 3UP hears rumors that Canada is a safe place free of the threat of zombies. With nothing to gain from waiting around Florida, he decides to brave the death road and travel north. Now, if anyone watching has played Oregon Trail, growing up as a kid in the 90s or late 80s, it's a very memorable educational game that most schools had. This game is pretty much that, but it has some action elements where you're fighting off zombies and all sorts of stuff. Rifles have high damage, so it always gives you a different hint at the beginning, at random. Rifles have high damage and high piercing. One shot could splat an entire line of zombies. So we'd have to rely on Elvis D. Luffy to be the gun toter. Okay, since we like things in 3, here's another hint. When exhausted, you start to sweat. Stop swinging for a while, or you'll do much less damage. Gotcha, that's when you're fighting. Let's read one more. Zombies get hit for extra damage if they are knocked down first. Some weapons will have high knockdown. Cool. Oh, we got some food to start. Embarking on the death road. Now, anyone watching, if you do want to get involved in the choices, feel free to pick. Help us choose the locations here. To start the journey, the group decides to grab some supplies from a nearby location. It's our first supply drop of the run. In order to survive the death road, you'll need to hoard as many supplies as you can. You'll also need to find ways to train and grow your team. So we have options. We can go to the Quiet Hotel. We can head to the Walmart, which is essentially just like a big Walmart superstore. We could go to the house on the road. The hotel is going to have multiple rooms, the house might not in the same way. And then a quiet factory. So that's interesting. 2 of them are quiet in the name. Is there any one that anyone in the chat specifically is leaning towards? Super happy to let the chat get involved in this one. I think for me, where I would lean here. Also, I do have to comment before I say anything. And feel free, like I said, anyone in the chat can decide where we want to go. First person that drops anything in the chat will just go that way instead of doing polls. But I love the aesthetic of the text and the UI in this game. It's very much inspired by like the Final Fantasy games. It makes me think of Final Fantasy 4, 5, and 6. Or even Chrono Trigger on the DS. It's got very similar text. Now, if it were just based on my decision, I'd probably avoid the Walmart, just because in my experience in this game, when I head to Walmarts, there's a lot of zombies. So I don't want to necessarily risk it. I've also gone into a factory and been overwhelmed by zombies in the past in this game. So just based on past experience. I think personally I would lean towards the house on the road. Give it a few more seconds in case anyone wants to get involved in the choice. I feel like the hotel might be a little bit too many rooms to explore. We just started. It's got some good music in this game, I will say. There's a lot of great things about this game. The UI, the replayability, the music, the graphics, the gameplay. I'm very surprised I didn't get into this game a lot earlier. Here we go. Let's do it. The group spots a house on the road. It looks fairly quiet from the outside, but looking through the windows reveals shapes lurching around in the dark. Our first zombie swarm forecast is sparse. That's good. Sluggish aggression. And it's the late morning. Well, I will carry the flashlight. Elvis D. Luffy is currently holding a piece of wood. We'll get the flashlight over. Let's take a quick look at our roles here. So this is the main character that I created for myself. I'll lead the mission through the scavenging site, and it'll be controlled by me. We can actually choose if this person leads. And looking at 3 up, his morale is pretty good to start, but we don't have any information about the other stats here. Strength, fitness, shooting, wits, attitude, composure, loyalty. And a lot of this comes into play in decision making as you play through the game. Medical, mechanical. We have a mysterious past. We're a martial artist, so we can't shoot guns. We're gonna have to give all the guns to Elvis D. Luffy. 3up says he was a famous video game streamer. I did not type that in. I think that is just a random choice. You don't get to do, when you create a character, you don't get to create like that sentence. The sentence is always different every time you play. Like Elvis D. Luffy claims to know an ancient anti-zombie martial art with his piece of wood. I swear to you, I did not write that. Elvis D. Luffy's morale is the same, but he's got some terrible wits. And you see this little face? He's an explorer, but it looks like he has the perk explorer. But it looks like he's got a little bit of a troll face here, so I don't know about like trusting him. It might not be the best call. So maybe not the best character to start with. It is what it is. Here we go. See, I can kind of one-shot a zombie almost as a martial artist trick. You can also pick things up and throw at them enemies. It's pretty cool. So the doors, they'll have these little sparks on them. The little blue lights. It's just letting you know you haven't been in that door yet, which is a pretty nice feature, actually, to be honest. Oh, I did sustain some damage there. Let's open this. We got 2 food. We can pick up a spoon if we want. But the thing is, with my ability, it's better to just not have a weapon. I do have a flashlight, though. And this is like an amazing weapon. I think there's a kitchen knife here, too. That's fine. I'll pick this one. Because you can just rotate through your weapons. And everyone can hold 3 things. Okay, we've got bullets, 10 bullets. We can pick that up. That's for you, Elvis. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, does he not want to pick up the gun? He had to drop the spoon for it. Ooh. Ammo. No, I'm pretty sure that's shared ammo. Like, it's not. I don't have to go in here and give him ammo, but maybe I do. No, I don't. Oh, you can't put stuff in your inventory, but you can swap things. Intriguing. Oh! Wow. Well, that's kind of nice, actually. So I can play as Elvis. We don't have the right bullets for it, I guess. I didn't want to do that, though. Technically did not want to do that. I'm clearly using a skeleton as a weapon. Got ourselves a med kit, perfect. Those are the things you really want to collect, because I think you need a minimum amount of them to actually be able to heal yourself. You can't just use one to heal your wounds. Can't use them, so there's no point in picking a pistol. We came through there, so we come back in. A spine with a skull access to it says. You might want to pick this up. Hunting rifle does a lot of damage. Okay, this is what I'll do. And then if I do that, I can just give it to him, right? Now you have to hold it. This is a rare item, a spine with skull accessory, because normally it's just like this, and it breaks, and you can just get the spine. And it's normally just skeletons you can pick up and throw like that. And they're pretty fragile, so they don't last too long. So it was 10 a.m. when we came in here, it's now 3:05. Time goes by pretty quickly. We've basically explored the whole area. Wow. Do I want to leave this location? Yes. We found a bunch of things. It's our first haul, 27 zombies destroyed. Plus 4 food, bringing us to 12. Plus 1 med kit, so first one found. 60 pistol ammo, 39 rifle ammo, and we got a pistol and a rifle for Elvis. and 7 shotgun shells. Ah, good old-fashioned night siphon. The group sets up camp late. On the nearby highway is a bunch of abandoned cars. They're broken, but many should have a little bit of gas. I'm going to send someone to go siphon out the gas. Elvis siphons out the gas, but accidentally swallows a bit and gets really, really sick that night instead of sleeping. His morale decreases. Sorry. we got 63 gas. He's tired. Probably because he drank some gas. Don't drink it. You can slow zombies down by dropping furniture in front of them. That's very true. A man in makeshift armor made from athletic gear is standing in the middle of a narrow wooden bridge on the road. He's wearing boxing gloves, staring forward at the car, silent, as he blocks the way past. So he's like, he just left a sport check that he obviously got a bunch of gear from. Push him off the bridge or plow through with the car. Excuse me. Both of those are quite violent options. Do I not have the choice to just be defense? Staring forward at the car, silent as he blocks the way past. I guess we'll push him. Oh, that's a bad idea, because we got out of the car to do it. That was a bad idea. The group gets out the car and tries to push the bridge guard off the bridge. It's no use. The armored man just socks the group with his boxing gloves. 3-up is hurt. Elvis D. Luffy is hurt. 3-up strength is revealed. It's neutral. Elvis is pretty bad. Okay. So now we know. And these are traits that you can work on throughout the run as well for your characters. Like you can do training with certain skills, or do certain tasks that will increase your skills. I've got some pretty bad fitness as well. So it's even worse. Well. Okay. The group just ignores the armored man standing in the bridge and crashes right through. Thunk. The car gets through. It takes some damage. Are we there yet? Alright, fear the night. The group drives into a city as it starts to get dark. Try not to lose track of time. Things can get bad after the sun sets. Okay, we also have sluggish zombies here. And we have the option of going to the bar or an apartment with a help banner. Now, I've seen many a zombie movie, like 28 Days Later. There's a few red flags with this help banner. But I think we should do it. Because I feel like if we were in an apartment in a zombie apocalypse and we put it at a help sign, we'd want someone to answer it. So let's give it a shot. Because I imagine the bar would just have gas and stuff, maybe some weapons, but I don't want the flashlight. Yeah, strength and fitness are bad for Elvis. Look at our little car. Let's wait. The music does kind of sound almost like something out of Super Mario Wonder. Wow. Elvis is using his weapon alright. Seafood. Take the femur. Healing spray. Yes. Heck yeah. Okay, we'll heal Elvis. Oh, you do see it when it comes up. That's so funny. I guess just my Mac, when you hold certain letters down for a certain amount of time, the symbols pop up in the top left. That's funny. Nice. Make it. Yeah, it's really all about scavenging, right? You want to get as much as you can, explore as much as you can. Plus one gas. Apparently, if you put poop in your car, it gets you there a little faster. So it's definitely past sunset now, so things are going to get a little tougher with zombies. Food. Oh dang. It's 9 now. This is the 9 p.m. music. Y'all best be getting out of here. You hear? Y'all. I don't want to leave the car behind. Oh my god, that's way too many zombies. Let's go back and get in the car. What are we doing? This is bad. Okay. Use it. Nice. Start the car. Start the car. Ah! What? They look great. Woo! My partner's making cheesecake tarts. They're really nice. They rose and cooked with her. Oh, moose in the morning. How very Canadian. Keep in mind that we started in Florida and we're just going north, so this is not in Canada yet. The group camps for the night off a quiet stretch of the road, and we eat a decent meal. The morning moose. In the morning, there's a moose outside the camp. It looks injured, and it's just glaring at the group. Even injured, a moose is a really powerful creature. Probably best not to mess with it. Do we leave the moose alone? Do we shoot the moose? Wrestle the moose? Or treat its injury? I'm gonna say leave it alone. Price is so low, they're free. We could have potentially tried to shoot the moose and then get meat from it, but I didn't want to take that risk because they can kill you. Price is so low, they're free. The group finds a used car lot that seems untouched by time, or at least not touched by leaders. They find a supply of gasoline and a few working cars, plus 58 gas. Oh, we have an option to switch our car out. So right now we have that little beater. It's kind of like a gremlin. We could swap to an SUV, a tiny car, or an electric hybrid. I'm gonna say SUV. Let's do this. Canyonero. The group gets a new used car. SUVs have crappy gas mileage and are slow. They're also very durable and they break down slowly. Just don't bother taking it off jumps. Nice. Plus 50 again. Trading on the death road. Outside of Canada, most of society and civilization has been destroyed. You can still find people engaging in trade with preserved food, being the new currency. We have 7 food left. We could visit the trader camp or ignore them. I'm gonna say visit, because you can sometimes pick stuff up for just 1 food, 2 food. Ooh. It's tricky. So that's our SUV. That's way better. So just one sec. We'll do the trade in a moment. Okay, so let's see what we can trade here. Yeah, you want either. Always Bergen and mullet going. So here's the deal. You just want to talk to these different people. I believe this is a dog. This is a dog. A group finds a dog surrounded by a bunch of ammo. The dog speaks. Welcome to Ammo Emporium. Everything must go. It offers 5 bullets, 4 rifle ammo, and 3 shotgun shells per food. And you can only trade 5 at a time. So I definitely don't want that because we're not in a dire need of bullets. Fitness instructor. This woman is decked out in sweatpants, limb warmers, and garish exercise clothes. Only the fittest will survive in this zombie-filled world. I can help you get fit fast. So she's been continuously running in this place this whole time. We have 7 food left. It's 6 food for training. No. It's too much. The group finds a twitchy man selling homemade bombs. He's wearing a bulky coat with lumps bulging out from underneath. By my bombs. 2 for 5 food. No. Back away slowly. So there's ammo. Which we might come back for. Oh no, we can't. Actually, I'm pretty sure, yeah, once we explore this area, that's it. I hear there's a monster out there named the Gorf. Or the Garf. Zombie harvest. The group meets a sturdy woman wearing old-fashioned clothes. She's wielding an especially heavy cast iron frying pan. She says that she was visiting this country, but got stuck here after the zombies happened. She offers to join the team in exchange for 10 food. Ooh. If only we had more food. I would absolutely ask this person to join us. A sturdy woman with a heavy cast iron frying pan. Unfortunately, we can't afford to ask her to join us, so we're gonna have to say no. That sucks. We can't get food nowhere else, so. Oh. Alas, poor Naroa, I knew her helplessly left you. Interesting. Yeah, this is unfortunate. I wish we can get some more food, because yeah, I don't think you can actually get food from the food trucks. I've checked it out a couple times in my last few runs. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. She's a fitness instructor. He's selling bombs. The dog sells ammo. And we can't afford to ask this woman to join us. Okay, so that's it. That's all we can do. This cat food doesn't taste that bad. Oh no. Okay, medical assistance. The group finds a new person, Christopher. He is alone and wants to join the team. Christopher claims to be experienced in medical matters. He spouts a bunch of medical-ish jargon. Ooh, medical-ish. He claims to be experienced. He also looks really sus. That face. Don't judge a book by its cover, but I think we're gonna leave Christopher behind. Still eating good. 1 hour cabin vacation. The group gets confused when driving through a forest. They stop at a cabin to figure out where they are, but get trapped by a roaming horde. There is a 1 hour morning siege. There's no escape. You just have to survive. Yikes. Uh-oh. Salvo points. Nice. Oh, we already have them in the max. Okay. That means we have to spend them. Salvo points are just extra points to collect. But yeah, that means that those don't do anything. And there's a Molotov on the floor. Plus a nail. Board with a nail in it. Oh yeah, there's food here. And a few Molotovs. Siege is over. Now you can try to escape. Good. Wasn't too bad. It was 1 hour. Yeah, I guess we have to. What does that take us to our car? Plus 4 food, plus 73 pistol ammo, plus 20 rifle ammo, 30 zombies destroyed. Yeah, it does. Because there are some situations where if you walk away, you're abandoning your car as well. Okay. Glimmer of hope on the death road. The group feels inspired after managing to survive that situation at the cabin. They feel like they're going to get the hang of this. Choose a reward for the group. So everyone gets a strength boost, everyone gets morale boosted, and 1 health healed. Everyone gets a morale boost and a random skill gain in fitness. Here's another opportunity if anyone wants to get involved in the characters at all and want to suggest in the chat something. Feel free. I think the morale and random skill gain is an appealing choice. So is strength and fitness, because all of us need a boost to those, but the morale and 1 health healed could be useful, because I don't think we have good health right now. This one's the one that's kind of I'm leaning towards. Now keep in mind that this boost is for every single character. I think we should heal. Let's just try it. Time heals all wounds, especially zombie bites. We got more Zombo points, but that means we gotta go edit stuff on the title screen. 3 ups morale increased, and so did Elvis D. Leafs. Yeah, we look like much better shape for him. In terms of health, rather. The Great Indoors. The group camps out in a small gym. The group eats a decent meal. Oh, gym. Okay, I'll be right back. I just have to quickly handle something and then I shall return. Alright, we'll be continuing in one moment, just doing a top up of coffee and getting a snack. Oh, wow. Okay, got that going. And I'm back. Well, that sucks. I'm back. We ran into a chess master. I've never run into that in my run before, but I just assumed Elvis D. Luffy would have had more chess ability, more so than my character at least. It was not the case. We lost some food, 2 individual shotgun ammo, and our morale boost we just picked up. So that kind of sucks. We are in our stolen or borrowed SUV because we didn't start the run with one. And we just ran into a dog. Dog recruitment. There's a dog wandering nearby. It's keeping its distance but watching the group with guarded interest. It's become rare to see a dog that trusts people after that zombie apocalypse. We have 0 food left. We can't recruit it. We are personally out of our own food. We have to leave the dog alone. An opportunity to loot. Always be looting. So, the grocery rescue and the apartment rescue are opportunities for us to potentially save somebody, but we might need to have food to be able to trade. food is the currency in this world. And when the text is red, it means it's a particularly difficult mission or option. We can go to the junkyard with our car. Or we could drive more because Elvis D. Luffy. Elvis D. Luffy is an explorer. I shall always be looting. Monkey D. Luffy. That's ridiculous. I'm gonna go with the junkyard, actually. The reason I prefer this is it's calm. It's a moderate sized one. The other ones would have been really difficult. And we can take those on later on in the run if we can survive to that point. At least that's how I see it. Re-up is also a bone wielder. Let's go. Nice. Food in the dumpster. This is the car. Do we want to trade our... I don't want it. It's just an opportunity for a car. I don't want to trade our SUV for that car. Hello? That took way too long. We got one food. I just realized our SUV is in terrible shape. I should have got that car. I was not paying attention to the shape of our car. Okay. Old campground. The group finds an abandoned campground with a fire pit. Elvis D. Luffy even finds an old, somewhat stale, extra large pack of marshmallows. Eat those marshmallows. The group sets up camp and eats a huge bag of marshmallows instead of eating dinner. There's even some left over. Plus 2 food. That's nice. See, even with 2 med kits, we lack the medical supplies to heal ourselves. We need more than 2 at minimum. So that's why there's such important items when we're looting. Another loot opportunity, we can go to the Dark Mansion, the gym apartment, or the junkyard again. Let's check out the gym apartment. The group drives near a rather large apartment building. It may take a while to explore this, but they might have an indoor pool. The zombies are irritated. Good to know. There's a lot of them. Ooh. Another med kit. We got some shotgun shells, we got some pistol bullets. Now I'm not wielding anything because, again, my character's a martial artist, and so he has that extra power when not wielding a weapon. Back up. I got a chair. Why don't you add a seat and think about it? We need to explore this place. Ooh. Yeah, this is rough. See, our head is, like, our face is turning red. It means that we're basically less effective when we damage people. Oh, ITBABYJP. What? There's a fully loaded Olympic weight stat here. The amount of weight on it can be adjusted down to a less hernia-causing amount. 3-Up considers taking a break to get some strength training in as he is guarded. I don't know if I'm guarded, but I guess we could try it. But I'm super tired. Try it. He takes off most of the weight from the barbell, and then starts pumping iron with a mostly empty bar. It just wasn't enough weight to really do anything, so the zombies weren't even impressed either. An hour passed during that impromptu workout. Wow. Well, it wasn't super helpful at all. Unless there's the food opportunity that we don't really need. Could there be food this one? Nope. I think it's this way. Yeah, the exit's here. There's a couple more unexplored areas. You definitely want to be careful and make sure your character doesn't die in situations like this, because it can feel like, oh yeah, I'm fine. But there's no like direct health bar in this game, so you never can know what you do. Yikes. Ooh, this is a tough one. Okay, I guess you can press escape and find out what the health is. 3-Up's not doing too good. I would say he could be doing better. Hey, Outlander, welcome in. What's up, Moon Room? Gonna drop in and check it out for a few. Well, happy Saturday, and thanks for dropping in. I'll give you a quick shout out here. Thank you for the recent follow. We're doing some Death Road to Canada. It's a survival game. It's a lot like Oregon Trail. We're in a party. We've made our own character. I've got my character based off of me, 3-Up, as you can see in the bottom left here. And we have Elvis D. Luffy, who is a custom character that I made as if Elvis Presley was hiding and pretending to be Monkey D. Luffy. Made a bunch of community characters, in our Discord. We've got a Discord space where when I'm not streaming here, I'm usually streaming over there. And we're doing okay. As you can see here, it's kind of like Oregon Trail. Basically what we're trying to do is we started in Florida and we're driving upwards to Canada during a zombie apocalypse. We got 3 food, so we're not doing too well. Food is the currency as well as what we eat, and then we basically have only this much gas. We just picked up a med kit. This is all the stuff we have on us right now in our current like little looting run, but this is the stuff we have in our car waiting for us. So we can get a decent amount of stuff at the end of this run. But this room is really tough. When you take a look here, I love the aesthetic of this too. It has like a Final Fantasy style look to the menus. Every character is different, so my character I made a martial artist, so when I use Kung Fu it actually lands more hits on the enemy, which is pretty cool. But the trade-off is I can't actually use guns, so that's where Elvis comes in. And you'll see. Right now I'm basically a bone wielder. I'm using a spine, I've got a femur, I can use Kung Fu, or I've got a spine with a skull accessory, which both the femur and the spine are strong weapons. However, you'll notice my face is pulsating red. That means that I'm a little tired, so I have to just wait a bit. The 11 in the top left, for anyone that was curious, actually means there's 11 days to drive to Canada. Like 11 in-game days. Yeah, see, I'm not tired now. I'm actually going to land more damage when I attack the enemies. And as you can see, he looks exactly like Monkey D. Luffy. At least to me. With his trusty hammer. Oh. There's a butter knife, there's some ammo and food. Fire extinguisher. I mean, we could probably save that for if we run into an actual fire. Yeah, it's also not a newer game. I think this game's been out for a very long time. There's some food in the oven. Definitely past the 10-year mark. But it's one of those games, it's so far for me, like I picked it up on the Steam summer sale. It feels completely different every time I've played it. Okay, some pistol ammo. A snub nose, which we can't use. Or my character can't use it. Whoa! What just happened? 3-Up just got destroyed. He just got a complete death shot. Oh my. Okay, we lost our character. We're now controlling Elvis immediately. Holy. I didn't expect the zombie to jump at us. Oh no. Oh, we're going. Excuse me. Hey! Leave that guy alone. Okay, we have to leave. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, me. 70 zombies destroyed. Plus 5 food. Plus 114 pistol ammo. Okay, well. Our car's about to break down. We have terrible morale. We should ditch the car and find a big zombie we can ride around on. Not sure if that's gonna work out. I'm gonna leave it alone. The deer quickly runs off. The quiet encounter lifts Elvis D. Luffy's spirits. That's kind of nice. Uh-oh. Your money versus your life. Bandits catch Elvis D. Luffy by surprise in a really terrible spot for him to fight in. They demand that all food and half of the supplies are handed over. Your money or your life. You decided to make a run for it, thinking that the hard-won supplies are worth the risk, and the bandits start shooting. Elvis runs a few feet before getting winded. He gets hit hard. Oh no. So we lost our stuff anyways. Elvis D. Luffy finds an inn, open for business. The owner wrings her hands. Give me 10 food and I'll watch over you while you sleep. She's super creepy. Yeah, no. We don't have 10 food and I'm not gonna stay there. Elvis D. Luffy peels out of there pretty fast. He eats on the road, but never finds a secure place to sleep. He is tired. The car has completely run out of gas and goes to a stop. Maybe just slowly sleep in the car. The weather suddenly turns bad. Oh, this is a terrible downturn. Elvis is caught in the open and must keep moving. He's forced to stumble around in miserable conditions. After a long walk, Elvis decides to set up camp. Unfortunately, Elvis is assaulted by mosquitoes during the night and gets no sleep. He gets a decent meal, but he has better morale. This is a bad situation to be in, just walking in the rain. While walking alongside a large stream, Elvis noticed some fish in the water. Elvis tries their luck, goes into the water, and tries to catch some fish by hand. By some miracle, he's able to catch a decent-sized catfish. Nice. +6. And better morale. It's getting better all the time. Elvis sees the dirt road stretch out into the distance. There are a lot of wrecked cars, and a lot of zombies. But at the end, there's one car that looks like it might start. Oh, yes. So we got an opportunity. Did you hear that? Is there someone in that car at the end of the alleyway? No, I'm kidding. It kind of gives you a deja vu Shadowgate feeling with the choice stuff. Nice. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of like text-based elements to it. Like I bought this game on July 4th, and we ran randomly. There's also like things based on time, like the time of year, what's happening, holidays. And we ran into Uncle Sam, and he joined our party, which is pretty neat in our first run. Okay, we're gonna try this. So we're gonna try and reach the car. We don't have any more items. This is healing spray, which we used all up. So it's just this. We just need to make our way through these zomboids. There's a car at the end here. It's 420. Happy 420 in the game. You should probably get that gas. You should get inside that car. Give her. There we go. Boom, we found 20 gas. 90 pistol ammo. We're back on that road. The city before dusk. Elvis is traveling close to nightfall and sees a city in the distance. Excuse me. The zombies grow more aggressive as the sun sets. My apologies. So we can choose a pet shop or convenience mart. I'm gonna say the pet shop. I've gone to convenience marts every time they've shown up. Keeping that Zombieland vibe going, I guess. We'll see what happens if we go here. Food. Whoa. Dog pack. This dog is feral. It's no longer capable of trusting humans. This dog's eyes glimmer with recognition for a brief moment. Leave the dog alone. How about this dog? This dog is feral. Excuse me. There is some food in here, though. There's a boot. A bunch of humans. I think that might be it. There's two boots. There's another boot there. Is there anything else that the game will let us explore? Yeah, it looks like it. I think this is worth it. The stuff we're gonna get here will ultimately be worth it. Nice, look at this. Huge food haul. Even more. Fork. No, I don't want that. Oh, it's 9 p.m. This one should get serious. Aluminum bat. Yeah, instead of the tire iron, absolutely. Hanging out in the turrets at night. That's basically what we're doing. 9:35. Do you think we should keep going? I can barely see anything. I'm not seeing any of the doors, so let's go back down. There's just one more here. There's a lot of food here. Okay, I think we just need to get out of here. I better head back to our car. Oh. Don't exit that way. Watch out. There's too many zombies. Oh no. What? I turned too early. That is lucky. 13 food, 2 gas, 58 pistol ammo, 9 rifle ammo, 20 shotgun shells. And our health is good too. Damn. Cooking with gas. We attempt to loot a restaurant. Elvis finds no food, but there's a bunch of spices. There's a bunch of spices and a functioning kitchen, thanks to a gas generator. Ooh. We can cook a meal. Do you think that's going to attract something though? Interesting. I kind of want to take the gas from the generator too, but let's do this first, obviously. Maybe it'll give me the choice. Let's cook a meal. Elvis eats an extra full meal, cooked in a kitchen and brimming with flavor. You're never going to get an opportunity for this. What a morale booster. It's too bad that the next meal will be straight from a can. We didn't take the gas. Why couldn't it have been a werewolf apocalypse? At least then there'd be werewolves. Okay. Out of gas. You sure you want to run into a werewolf? While walking, Elvis stubs his toe. Badly. It's not a big deal, but it is really annoying. Elvis is robbed by weak bandits. The bandits are of a kind that would normally not be a problem if Elvis had a car or wasn't tired from walking all day. They nervously demand 6 food to pass safely. Refusing fight. Elvis is tired and caught in the open as he fights. It's fortunate that these bandits aren't that dangerous. After a short fight, they run. It is what it is. Long road to walk. Elvis finds a long road full of abandoned cars and zombies that maybe used to own them. There must be a lot of gas still in their tanks, and there must be a car that still runs. A thick swarm of zombies at noon that are on the hunt. This is going to be interesting. The bat is really slow. Is there any other gasoline enough for me to take? And maybe there's gasoline for me to put into that car. And who knows, maybe I'll find some gas to put inside that stolen car. Oh, yo, yes, please, look at this. Is this a reference to Dale's bug car, exterminator car from King of the Hill? Because we did find the Dumb and Dumber car, the dog car in this. If that is, with the upside down bug, that's cool. It is. It totally is. It's Dale's dead bug. It's a reference to that. Because when you look up Dale Gribble's exterminator car from King of the Hill, that's amazing. It does escalate fast, yeah. And the thing is, like, you can feel safe at one moment. Be like, oh, I just got through that. Something can, like you saw with 3-Up, like 3 zombies that are moving super slow and haven't moved, that changed their movement at all, will all of a sudden leap at you. So there's all sorts of stuff that can happen. Which is pretty interesting. This is cool, though. Amazing. We got ourselves an exterminator van. Alright, smelly campsite. The campground that Elvis D. Luffy sets up smells terrible. The source of the smell is a complete mystery. Endure the smell or drive off with no sleep. If it's the smell of like a dead corpse, it's gonna probably bring a zombie around. I'm gonna endure the smell. Elvis endures the smell zone all night until passing out. He's not happy in the morning, but he was at least able to sleep. The smell zone. That is cool that it was Tails' car. All right. Toilet of the past's future. Now, that is an interesting thing. Sorry, I just was responding to something. Elvis D. Luffy discovers something incredible while exploring a house. An actual working toilet. Everyone has been doing their business in the woods. The toilet has a futuristic control panel full of buttons. Elvis D. Luffy feels compelled to press 1 and chooses the button labeled with a picture of jets of water. It kind of looks like jets of water. Wings flapping. Musical notes or a butt. Now, personally, me, if this was 3-Up making this choice, I would 100% by instinct choose musical notes. If I came across a machine of any sort and there's a musical note button, I'm going to press it. However, this is Elvis D. Luffy we're talking about, so if anyone in the chat wants to help influence this decision, feel free to pick one. It looks like the butt and the jets of water. Elvis isn't sure that that's actually what the labels look like. But we have to pick one. We could do wings flapping, we could do musical notes, we could do the two we're unsure of. This is interesting because you don't normally see like futuristic machinery in this game. I haven't seen it. You would run from those choices. Would you fly away from those choices? The toilet's lid opens after you press the big wing button and closes rapidly. With big wing sounds as the lid flings out gusts of air. The lid opens and closes about 30 times in a row, and then it stops. Elvis is confused by the purpose of this function. The future toilet emits a whirring noise and stops working. Okay, well, I think it just farted at us. I would choose musical notes because why wouldn't you want to listen to something when you're using the washroom? Maybe it turns the toilet into a musical instrument. Elvis D. Luffy continues making progress along the death road. As long as one person remains alive, the dream of Canada lives on. The dream of Canada. Like the dream of getting to Canada. Very cool. Well, I think we have 19 food. That's the currency in this world, so we're just gonna rock that trader camp. Give it a shot, see what happens. Holy, it's on fire. What's going on here? I haven't seen a trader camp like this. Okay, we're literally watching it catch on fire. Whoa. We don't have weapons, or ammo. I think we need to leave. We gotta leave. see what happens. So I've only done like 4 or 5 runs of this game before, and every one has been so different. Alright, Cabin Siege. Elvis D. Luffy gets surrounded by an approaching horde. He seeks shelter in a nearby cabin. There's no escape. So it's just before dawn. There's a massive horde, however. It's only 1 hour. So that's pretty quick. It'll go by quick. We don't have much we can do besides just go into it. It's late at night. So last time we survived this because there was bad cocktails that helped us. There's gas in here. Oh no. No, barf. We just dropped everything. Oh. Elvis has left the building. Damn. Not too bad though. Considering the length of the stream, this is a decent run. I don't know what my personal best is, but we're gonna have to take a quick look here. And in fact, we have all the Zombo points right now, so we should be spending them. So on the title screen, you can do these little things like unlock stuff. Let's see. Let's talk to this little rat. Ignore. Okay, this is you know me. You know me. You know me. The unlock. No. Hello, I'm you know me. Don't you know me? It was it was all right. We'll pick some different characters up. We have 10 Zombo points, so you fill this up and you have to spend them. So we could give ourselves a Trader Camp Gnome, so we can run into this guy later on. We could get one extra zombie point, Zombo point, so I'm assuming that'll give us 11 that we can hold at any given time. I say do this. I've made you a little wallet. That will let you hold more Zombo points. It's more of a coin purse. Increases your maximum ZP to 15. You can unlock this for free by winning the game in any mode. Cool. No, we don't have any more points, so we just gotta go back to the title screen. And you can make custom characters. These are the custom characters that I made. So I made myself, which is the martial artist on the left here. Beeblebrox is my cousin. I did a character creation stream in my Discord server. And Beeblebrox is like a sharpshooter. They have like a different trait than mine. My character is a martial artist, and so it's boosted melee attack, but I can't shoot guns. We have Bagger Vance from The Legend of Bagger Vance. We have Elvis D. Luffy. We have KC, who looks like a South Park character. We have a potato with hair and a bandana. And we have Itty, one of our mods, Itarama. This actually looks kind of similar to their character. And Sniffany is a Sniffit from Mario 2, if it was a human. Sniffany's trait is Berserk. Let's take a quick look at it. Destroy all zombies is her mindset. Never retreat. Oh no, I got bit. Plus 4 points to strength, fitness, and shooting. She can go over the maximum for the above stats as well. So she's got more strength, fitness, and shooting overall. But she dies in one bite and has terrible low personality and stats. It's pretty funny. Or you can randomize and get like Donald, the Berserk martial artist, or Ambrose, the practical martial artist. Practical has a variety of useful skills, but is kind of boring. Plus 3 points given to any fight skills at random, and plus 3 points given to support skills at random. Now, me being into randomizers, and any chance I can like randomize something or improvise something, I'm gonna try and do that. I just really dig that, so it could be fun. Either way, we're gonna start a new game. Inventive. Let's just randomize. I don't know. What should we do? Should we pick one of the characters? Or should we randomize? I'll load Beeblebrox. We'll play as Beebs. He's a big bruiser, and he's calm under fire, so he's got some good personality, but big bruiser, he's doing more damage, he's got more strength. Let's randomize the buddy. How about that? Jared, ultra fit, oblivious. Ooh. Oblivious might not be good, but let's go for it. Why not? Beeblebrox hears rumors that Canada is a safe place, free of the threat of zombies. With nothing to gain from waiting around Florida, he decides to brave the death road and travel north. When exhausted, you'll start to sweat. Stop swinging for a while, or you'll do much less damage. Okay. Zombies have to grab onto you for a short time before they can damage you, so run away to break free. And some great melee weapons for high stat people: Knight's Sword, Sturdy Machete, the Fire Axe, and the Sledgehammer. Cool. To start the journey, the group decides to grab some supplies from a nearby location. And we're gonna have to either stop in a house on the road, the rest stop, or the Walmart. Let's go to a rest stop. I don't want to go to the, like I said, in my experience, I've only done about 3 or 4 runs of this. I don't want to get stuck in the Walmart because it's just too big of a location to jump into right away. Hey, it's Matt Rizzo, welcome in. This game does get so silly, it's so true. Happy Saturday. We were doing some retro stuff recently. Earlier, we were doing some animal and creature themed games. I was playing a Super Famicom game, and then we ended up beating it, called Donald Duck and the Magical Hat, which only ever came out in Japan. It wasn't bad. It was a platformer. We played some Earthworm Jim 2 on the Genesis, some Batman on the Genesis, and now we're flipping things on its head with the Death Road to Canada vibe. Really enjoying it. So this is our very first rest stop. Jared has a knitting needle. Oh no. Hopefully it'll do damage. Jared is oblivious, is ultra fit, he's got great morale and an awesome attitude, but his wits are low. Jared doesn't smell bad, which is rare in the Zombo apocalypse. And then Beeblebrox hopes to drive to Canada in a fancy car. We're a big bruiser and we're calm under fire. We don't have good shooting skill, but we have great composure and good morale. So not a terrible place to start. Our little purple car. Oh, whoa. Okay, so you did kill one zombie with that knitting needle, but it's gone now. We need a weapon. It snapped right away. Pick this up and hurl it at your enemies. No, you can't. Yeah. Oh no. There's amazing stuff in here though. Gas, food, wrench. There we go. Ooh. Oh. Nope. He picked up a screwdriver. Oh no! I got killed and now I'm just the screwdriver guy. That is awful. Alright, well. Everything's coming up, Jared. First we had a knitting needle, now we have an umbrella. Well, an awful first start where we lose our main character right away. Ah. Gotta go. Thanks for ripping it up. Hey, anytime. Thank you so much for the follow. Thanks for dropping in. You can drop in anytime. Have a good one. Jared. We're now just Jared. Okay. Non-useless junk shop. Jared camps in a sturdy building. It seems to be an old repair shop with busted machinery laying around. This would be a great time to train with repairing things, but that would make a lot of noise. Let's go to sleep. Wasn't the apocalypse supposed to be rad cars, leather, and way less waiting? Lonely gas station. Jared finds a gas station far off the main road. Someone has looted the store, and there's no zombies in sight, but the gas pumps are old and don't seem to be functioning. We could attempt to fix the pumps, or crawl into the tank. Why would we do that? Into our own gas tank? Let's try to fix the pumps. He tries but gets nowhere with them. Morale decreased, mechanical revealed. He's not good at it. You don't say. Jared drives into the city as it starts to get dark. Try not to lose the track of time. Things can get bad after the sun sets. We find an arcade. Hell yeah. Oh. Just hanging out with my umbrella, going to the arcade. This guy couldn't handle that he lost at Street Fighter. Arcade break. This arcade machine seems to be working. It's not very clear how it can run without electricity. With no one trustworthy nearby to watch out for zombies, playing it could be dangerous. I gotta do it though. Jared plays the old arcade game named Deathsplosional. Oh, he just put in my name. Thrill-Ho. Welcome, Thrill-Ho. He really gets into it. Like all video games ever made, playing it increased your skills with guns. Not a thing. The critics were right. Before Jared knew it, 2 hours had passed. His shooting was revealed as terrible, but he got better. And he got some better morale there. There was no one around to defend Jared during this, so he didn't have to fend off zombies while playing. Deathsplosion. Get into my car. Get out of here. Hey. Jared tries to help but lacks enough medical supplies. We only have one. Tons of gas though. We camp for the night off a quiet stretch of road. Jared eats a decent meal. In the morning, there's a moose outside the camp. It looks injured, and is just glaring at Jared. Even injured, a moose is a really powerful creature. We're gonna leave the moose alone. No. Let's not do that. Jared gets frustrated because the CD player in the car is jammed, playing the same song over and over. We'll see if he's good at fixing stuff. He removes the CD player and puzzles over how to fix it. He doesn't manage to repair it, it remains broken. He really sucks at fixing things. Outside of Canada, most of society and civilization has been destroyed. You run to a trading camp with 16 food. Yes, please. What can we do here? This trader is waving a sturdy military flashlight around. It's an old business trick to draw in customers. It pays to be prepared. Healing spray for 6 food. Tacticop light for 5. Flashlight for 1. What is a Tacticop light? Jared buys a Tacticop light. It's the king of flashlights. Good for thunking zombie skulls. Interesting. A dog with no cause. Doc is hanging around the camp. Tame, but with no one to follow him. He must have abandoned here. Or he must have been abandoned here. Let's recruit Doc the dog. Yes, please. Come on, bubs. This suspicious person is wearing a mask and holding a fancy silenced sniper rifle. You have 6 food left. My weapons are so quiet you'll attract much less zombies per shot. I mean, we kind of need food. Think you could make it to Canada? That's horse trash. Jeez. This rifle-wielding woman claims she used to train others in competitive shooting. She sells tips for keeping your aim steady and multiple target trick shots. Zombies are slow-moving targets, so it's really easy. I'm not giving all my food up for that. Gas to snacks conversion. The group sees a man standing near an SUV. Do you have any spare gas? I'm running out. He offers you 2 cans of food for every 25 units of gas. We rob him. He knocks the man over, grabs a sack of food, and then runs. The other members dragged into it, the dog. We stole 7 food. The dog's loyalty is not... The dog is not that loyal. Our morale increased somehow. The dog's morale increased. And we don't have good composure. But hey, we took the dog with us. Kinda pushy. The group finds another traveler by the roadside named Philippa. She insists on joining the group immediately. The group isn't even given a choice. Well, Philippa joins the party. Great attitude, terrible composure, just like us. The group is now about to explore a small house when they notice that a horde is creeping nearby. You'll have to hold your ground for at least an hour. Just got a baseball bat. What if we give the dog the bone? Throw a dog a bone. Okay, let's take a quick look at our status. Doc is a dog, holding a femur. Dogs used to be pets, but now most of them are feral. Jared doesn't smell bad, so it's the same sentence. Philippa clucks her tongue a lot. Good morale, great attitude, terrible composure. Okay. Some more food, I'm into it. Think we're gonna be okay, we just wait here. Shoot through the chair. That was terrible. Okay, now we can try to escape. Yes. The car is not in good shape. Oh, I don't like this character. He's not a likable character when it comes to like all the stats as well. There's one other character that we ran into in one of my runs on Discord that was just like, ooh, that'd be a terrible person to be in a zombie apocalypse with. The group feels inspired somehow though after managing to survive that situation. So you feel like they feel like they're ready to get the hang of this. What do we get? +2 mechanical for Philippa, shooting increase for all of us, morale and random skill gain. I say skill gain, because we did the health last time because our characters were actually needing the healing, but they don't really need it now. Let's do this. Every day is a great teacher, as long as you don't get eaten. Doc's mechanical increase, so our dog is better at mechanical stuff. We earned a Zombo point. Jared's better at shooting. And Philippa's mechanical increased. That's actually not bad. Oh no. The group goes against their judgment and camps in a city apartment because there's no zombies around, but when they wake up, the building is on fire. Run out now. The group runs out of that situation. Unfortunately, they lost some supplies. So we lost 4 food and a couple of bullets. It's not a big deal. Maybe cold in Canada, but I'm looking forward to some cool weather myself. I agree, Florida can be unbearable. 5 bandits ambush the group while they are about to sneak into a zombie-infested house. The bandits speak in a half-whisper, afraid to attract undead attention. They say to hand them over some supplies or they'll yell. Call their bluff. Philippa calls the bandits bluff, and the bandits will all talk. They don't make a sound, and their bluff is called. The group goes back to the car as the bandits creep away. Ooh, we're gonna make a stop for some supplies. We could pass them by. Yeah. Ooh, cabin with a car. We do need a car. I don't want to pass that by. There's a car sitting along a country road. Alright. Oh yes! It's Dale's car again. The car looks like it's in really good condition, but where are the keys? Leave it be for now. Obviously in the cabin. Whoa. What? There's so many in here. There's also so many amazing things. So much loot. Rusty machete. Got the keys. Gas, food. She's got a chainsaw. Wow. Where did she pick up that chainsaw? The dog's got the screwdriver now. Got the keys. The keys fit perfectly. Amazing. Now we're living our life as survivalist Dale Gribble. Whoa, it's Itty! A familiar face. Itarama just showed up. It's nice to see a familiar face. He is yelling at some survivors because they made fun of his hair. Mysterious past. They're a gungeoneer. We're definitely going to recruit Itty. The group accepts Itty to the team. Itty joins the team. Onward to Canada. Heck yeah. If you don't know Itarama, you should go follow him. Lucky candy bar. The group finds a candy bar on the side of the road. It's fun-sized. Who gets to eat it? Well, Doc shouldn't eat that, so I'm just gonna give it to Jared. Or pick someone else. Who should eat it? Let's give it to Itty. Itty eats that candy big time. The sugary sweetness makes him feel a little bit better about his current life in not Canada. Nice. Berry picking in the zombie games. The group sets up camp tonight after being sure there's no danger here. They discover edible berry bushes all around the campsite. The berries wouldn't be a big amount of food for the work and a sleepless night, but every bit could help. We got enough of us here, so let's do it. We got +4, or +11, sorry. So I guess 4, because we just ate. Everyone's tired though. Yikes. The group finds an abandoned safe house. There's a little bit of ammo inside. 22 pistol ammo. On further searching, some unfinished pipe bombs are in the building. Someone must have had to leave in a hurry. Messing with these could be really dangerous. Itty, finish making them. Nah, leave them alone. Doc chews on a squeaky toy. Coffee shop, please. Itty always seems a little distracted, but has great morale. Nice. Doing well, medical kit. Let's go. When you get a team of 4, it really helps. Just the fact that it's random every time you play this is so fun. And yeah, this game can get really silly really quickly. There's the coffee shop. Apocalyptic coffee. This enormous and complex coffee machine was built to survive a few different kinds of end-of-the-world scenarios. This is a big part of this coffee shop's marketing campaign. Truth in advertising, it still works. Get some coffee. Jared sprays some coffee into an old cup lying around and then drinks it. He feels all coffeeed up. Oh yeah, we're fast. Nice. Just wondering if there's something we can pick up weapon-wise here. We have no weapons. Get in the car. Wow. That was rough. Whew. Are we there yet? No, stop asking. The group finds an inn open for business. Give me 10 food and I'll watch over you while you sleep. Say it, don't spray it. Drive off with no sleep. I know we're all tired, but I just don't know if I want to trust that person. Without a car, we're easy prey for bandits. All food and gas, plus half our ammo and medical supplies are demanded. Itty says cool it as last words. Give their demands. We pay up. Damn, our morale decreases big time. We have no food now. Free meal though, we found some fish in the water and Philippe caught a catfish. Hey, not too bad. Still something. We find a car sitting alongside a country road. Keys are missing, and of course this is another cabin run. No. We're the dog now, apparently. With a rusty machete. Come on. Itty. Eddie! What happened? No! Whew. That sucks. So now we're just Doc and Felipa. Oh, wow. And the dog ain't doing too good. We don't have enough medical supplies. See, it can change on a dime. It can just flip on a dime like that. Drive around. Leave them be. Just keep driving. Repair shop, repair. You find a repair shop, there's a tiny bit of gas plus a lot of broken garbage. There could be something good here if you know how to fix it. Get gas. And yes, we'll repair the junk because she's got good mechanical. She takes a broken tennis racket and turned it into a level 2 ultra ergonomic tennis racket of the Whale. This is exactly the same as a regular tennis racket. Her mechanical increases though. She rolls up her sleeves and starts tending to their wounds. Good. No, we don't have medical supplies. Great. Don't even show me that dialogue then. It's Beggar Vance. Inventive mechanic. Please join. The group finds a large campsite occupied by a few carloads of other survivors. Camping with strangers is risky, but there's nowhere else to go. Camp with them. They take a risk and go to sleep in a crowded camp. Nothing unusual happens. You eat less because you don't have a lot of food. Well, that's good. Nothing bad happened. Bandit raid defense. The group is asked for help by a settlement. They say they will be raided by bandits soon. If the group helps with the defense, they'll get rewarded with 15 food, some ammo, and a cowboy rifle. Don't help, drive off. We just don't have enough. I know it could give us food, but there's not much we can do there. The group finds someone they can trade with 1 food. Gas. 2 cans of food for 25 gas. That seems not good. We don't have food to spare to get Charlene, the muscle mercenary, on our team. The muscle merc. Who's this guy? Here's a monster out there named the Garf. The Garf. The group meets a woman wearing oil-stained coveralls. I can help you get better at repairing stuff. It's a real handy skill. We don't have enough. 8 bullets for every food item. No thanks. 10 units of gas for every food. No. Can't do it, man. I can't risk it. The group accidentally disturbs a lot of undead while scouting a city. This causes a chain reaction of blunders. Oh no. And they are soon surrounded. Their only chance is running through a tunnel in the road. There's a very thick swarm of mega cheese zombies at night. Yikes. Come on. This way. Oh no. going. Keep going. This way. Nice, the dog pooped. And a zombie slipped on it. Let's hit the road. Wow. Our car is gonna bust in a second. No gas. Yeah. There's an old boot on the side of the road. Ignore it. The group's attempt at camping is interrupted by a very angry bear. They're forced to abandon the camp with little sleep and must make a panicked decision about what to grab first. Extra weapons. They manage to grab all the weapons before fleeing, and they grab what other supplies they can as well. No food, basically. Our morale is in the shitter. Vance is trying to help, but nothing we can do. Oh no. We lost our one medical thing. That sucks. There's a chance at a car here, but we're all in low health, so we just gotta be extra careful. Oh wow. Bubba Buns. Looks like a cinnamon bun food truck. Vance full heal. Him specifically, he gets a full heal. That's awesome. So at least we have a fully healed character. We chop some wood. The fully healed one. Strength increases, the fire feels great. And morale increases. Hell yeah. Here we go. There's now a dog wandering nearby. It's keeping its distance. We don't have any food, unfortunately, so we have to leave this dog alone. Two dogs would have been neat, though. Bandits appear, all wearing sweatbands and all super buff. Even their dog, they demand protein powder. They'll also accept all your extra gas and half your ammo. Challenge them to a pose-off. She's nowhere near the muscle mass of the bandits. She loses the pose-off instantly. They take a lot of the extra supplies, even the ones they don't need, to teach us a lesson. Ah. Womp womp. Doc has lost all faith in his pack. He sits down and simply refuses to continue on his journey. Oh no. Let's just keep moving, man. We lost our dog. We run into a particularly rough stretch of road. There's nothing life-threatening about it. It's just a long and miserable walk. They get bruised and battered in multiple small accidents. Oh, yikes. Vance doesn't pay attention to where he's going and falls into a deep puddle of water, and the gear is fully submerged. There is a car, but good luck. Oh no. This way. That's it. It's just Felipe. bad health, 9 gas, 3 gas. Oh. Endure the smell. Despair creeps in with no food at all. Distracted and alone, Philippe is caught by a crawling zombie while wandering a ruined town. She gets away, but her life is never quite the same. Her fitness decreases. She finds a strange-looking cargo container flipped onto its side, lying in the middle of the road. It's got a valved exhaust port sticking out of it, venting steam and the smell of fresh, hot wings. Yes, please. Get wings. She opens the door and giant amounts of boiling hot sauce pour out in a tidal wave. Philippe is killed. She's drowned in hot sauce. Wow. Yet another case of super spicy chicken wings causing deaths. You never hear about this due to the big chicken industry. That's the end of our run. We were tempted by the smell of hot wings out of the back of a giant shipping container. More victims for the death road, with no one left to drive the car. The journey to Canada is at an end. Damn. Interesting runs today for sure. I've had some pretty goofy ones and nothing like this in my runs in Discord. So anyone that isn't a member of Discord, if you want to join Space Zone, feel free to join. I try to stream every single day from about 5 or 6 p.m. Pacific. Today we did 3 mega streams. We played a ton of games, we beat some games. Thank you to Tuxedo Mask 23 for the raid. Thank you to the new folks following the channel, like Outlanda and Random Lemon Guy. Thank you to Big ZD for the bits and the tier 1 sub, as well as Monster CH. We're going to raid somebody. I'm going to see everyone probably tomorrow evening in the Discord. I'll be streaming. And then the next stream will be this Tuesday on Twitch. Have a great Saturday, everyone. We're going to send people over to... Hey, let's go over to our good friend Rush's channel. I will see you there and see you in the next stream. Take care, everyone.